So as you can see here, the photos I took of her are even better than the ones she took of me. Like, have you ever felt like meeting somebody was always going to happen and you would know each other in any timeline? Have you ever wondered why someone so great and so beautiful messes with you, but once you met them in person, you realize that they are just as weird as you are, and then it all made sense?
Hi guys, I'm with Will. We're filming a podcast right now.
It's an amazing
We
podcast.
both have turtlenecks on too.
It's cold.
That's me and McKayla Maroney, America's sweetheart. And me, America's ass.
Oh, I'm taking a video, sorry.
You probably know McKayla as... McKayla Rose Maroney is an American retired artistic gymnast. She was a member of the American women's gymnastics team dubbed the Fierce Five at the 2012 Summer Olympics, where she won a gold medal and an individual silver medal in the vault event. Yeah. But I know her as the girl that always wants to take the perfect Instagram for you. I know her as the woman that when you take her to dinner, she just wants to get 2 steaks and that's it. And honestly, always reminds me I have good abs and asks me for tips, and I always tell her it's genetics.
Pandemic, and I started working out my abs like every day. Then my abs like came in and everybody's like, damn, Will. And then people started expecting it. Like, they're like, let me see abs all the time. When I don't see people for so long, they're like, let me see the abs, show me the abs.
Like, actually, like, show
Yes.
us the abs.
Show us the abs.
Yeah.
Like, and my mom too, whenever like we have company over, she's like, show them the abs. I'm like, they seen it, mommy, they seen it. So I was
Do you want to show the abs?
oh, of course.
now?
Like, you know, yeah, like the abs are still there, like, but not as strong. Like, I have to flex now, like,
Yeah, they're great.
like, and I need to shave. Like, if I really wanted my
What I love about hanging out with McKayla is that our conversations are ADHD. Like, at first we're talking about fitness, and then the conversation jumps to something about music, and then all of a sudden we're talking about something super specific about the Bible, and then we're talking about which one of us would win in a handstand competition.
She only going where the cash at. She had a man and now she passed that. She wanna.
I don't know anyone else that I relate on so many things with. So, yeah, we went out recently. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't go out. But McKayla posted on her close friends. She was like, oh, does anybody want to go with me to this Christian concert? And I waited, y'all. I waited like 23 hours. I didn't respond. And then I was like, all right, I'll go with you. And she was like, it's for Caleb Jordan. And I'm like, oh, the guy that did the Like That Christian remix?
I mean, dawg, say you prayed to God and he ain't answer you, dawg. You think you the one he got an answer to, dawg?
Yes, I would love to go with you to the Caleb Jordan show. So we went, and here's how I documented the event. So, first off, I've mentioned this in previous videos before. McKayla is one of the sweetest people in the world, if not the. I would honestly give her the position in my life and my timeline, the sweetest person I know. She's also a savage as well, but I'd say who she like really is all the time is super sweet. So there was these girls in line in front of us, and they were trying to take photos. And like I told you, like McKayla can't sit there and allow people to get mediocre photos. So she's like, do you guys want me to take a photo of you guys? And they were like,
Look so cute. Thank you. There you go.
okay, thank you. And of course, I'm just like giggling. I'm like, I don't really laugh in real life. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't. Like Steve talks about it. Like I have the ability, I could not laugh for the rest of my life and be happy and fine. I just don't like laughing. But when I'm with McKayla, y'all, she be cracking me up.
What do you think? You're gonna miss a text from me offering to teach you how to do this? Nope.
So then we finally get into the place, and I guess the DJ was going on beforehand, and I don't know. I don't think this DJ was. I don't want to make any accusations, but I'm not gonna lie. This was weird.
Jesus, 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 Jesus.
Why was he doing that? Why was he like, what kind of chant is this? Yeah, so McKayla and I talked about it afterwards, and we were like, okay, maybe the first time. That went on for a minute. It was like, bro, like, I don't know. I don't know if that's the move. I get it. I feel you. But the chant, Oh yeah, I do have another angle on that. Here it is. So it kept going on. Here it is.
Christ Jesus! Jesus Christ!
So that's McKayla right there with her hat. You can see her be like, where did Will go? She's looking for me. Okay, yeah, this is one of those things like where my awkward laugh does come out. It was just like, we were like, what's going on? So I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all know me. I'm going to need to drink a little glass of wine. I know it's going to be about $8 for a tiny little cup in a venue like this. But I'm like, yeah, McKayla, I'm glad we having a fun time. I'm glad we out here. But Billy needs to get a little glass of wine, you know what I'm talking about? So then we're at the bar. McKayla is such a fun person. All she ever wants to do is have fun, and that's just such a good thing. So they gave me my wine, and it was like, like that big, but hey, you got to support your concert people and things. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, so we was down there for a couple minutes, and then McKayla was like, hold on, I'm going to get us in the VIP section. So she went boop, boop, boop on her phone, and then some guy came up, and he took us to a VIP section.
Do we got any Puerto Ricans in the house right now? Yeah.
So I was so happy because another thing about me is I'm going to need to sit down. Like, you guys saw my thing at Sade Night at General Lee's in L.A. As soon as we got there, I'm like, I'm getting us a table. I'm sitting down. Like, as much as I like to have fun and go dance, but if I don't have somewhere to escape to and sit down, it's not that I get nervous. I just am unhappy. So she got us a table. She got us a VIP section booth. So it's just me and her in this VIP section booth. And y'all, McKayla likes to dance, okay?
I'm just innocent. You don't know if you believe. Look at my life in 70s. Look at my life in 70s. Kick the demons out, oh, you can't stay up in my residence. Jesus knocking at the door, so I had to let him in. Food for my soul, I don't gotta live by breaking. It's the 56 that hold in the New Testament.
She outdanced me. I'm like, girl, I gotta sit my ass down.
Man, so we came from...
I'm sorry, like, you're like, her stamina, her cardio is still there. That's why she be going on these runs. I'm like, girl, I tried to hang and dance. I tried. I hope McKayla doesn't get mad at me for telling this part of the story, but, when we talked about it a couple weeks later, I had to explain to her how significant of a moment this was for me. So like I told you, like, we're in the VIP section. I'm tired. I'm sitting down. I be getting tired, y'all. And McKayla, she keeps dancing. She keeps dancing. And at a certain point, McKayla gets on the floor and starts doing sit-ups and, like, different exercises. And, y'all, I laughed how I haven't laughed in many years. It brought out the angel in me. I was like, usually I'm the person that's doing too much and everybody else is laughing like, ha, 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 Will just has too much energy. I really love people who make me the straight man, who make me sit there and be like... When McKayla started doing sit-ups in the club, I just knew. I knew. I knew. So anyway, then we went and met Caleb Jordan. I remember he had a friend with some big chains on, and I was like, oh yeah, so some guy took us to the back and to the VIP, to the part right before he came out. And I was like, damn, man, I know you got back problems because your chain's so big. So then she took a photo with him, and then we went back to the VIP section, and then we watched the performance. Of course, McKayla didn't have any wine because she's too cool for stuff like that and naturally has energy. Me, I'm going to need to drink a little something if I'm in a room with like 500 people, I'm not going to lie. So anyway, after the concert, like I told you, McKayla demands to take really good photos of you. So, we're walking up the street and she finds the spot. She's like, here, this is like the perfect photo spot. So let's see some of the photos she took for me. And we'll compare them to the ones I took of her, okay? This one's okay. This one's cool. I could have used this one, but you know, I feel like I've used that pose already. Okay, she called this one superhero pose. I think that's the one I ended up using. Yeah. But let's see the photos of her that I took. Okay, here we go. Only 37,000 likes on the photos I took. Okay, so as you can see here, the photos I took of her are even better than the ones she took of me. Like, I remember at the time, like, this truck passed, and I kept taking photos, and she was like, why are you taking photos when the truck passed? And she ended up using that one, and that's the first one. See, at first, she was like, why are you taking photos right now, Will? And I'm like, I'm telling you, this is a good one. Then a guy walking by in the back, somehow she used that one, too. Oh, yeah, it was the people on a date. So I think she liked the ones with motion, to tell you the truth. And the walking one, of course. And also, girls love the grabbing the camera angle. Girls love that right there. So I knew she was going to love that one as well. So, oh, yeah, and then there's a reel. Okay, cool. All right, the reel. Yeah, we were just filming videos. So I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section below who took better photos, her for me or me for her. So in conclusion, sometimes in life, you might see someone and think, they're so far away from me. We have nothing in common. What are we ever going to talk about? And over time, due to maturing, due to trying to be the greatest version of yourself and trying to improve yourself, you might eventually find someone who makes you laugh like crazy, who reminds you that life is worth living for every reason and can just bring that smile on your face like no one else. So I'm just here to say life is beautiful. It gets better. Keep going. Please leave a like on me and subscribe on me.